Okay, so we've got a brand new Karl Lentz method failure out of Saskatchewan this time. It's kind of hard to make this interesting, but so I'm just going to read what we got here. This is from March 24th. It's Luc Bernard de Abadie, who was trying to get out of jail after being convicted for... Does it actually say? There we go. Alright, now here we go. He was sentenced to 18 months in jail for trying to sell marijuana, in January 2016. I don't think I said that. Here we go. Then he filed a notice in January 2016 saying, included is an amended version of the claim sent to the wrongdoers. I require a hearing on this matter. First of all, notice that he uses the word claim and he uses the word wrongdoers. That's classic Karl Lentz. Meanwhile, there is the actual notice, which uses the word claim. Now this is where you see that this is textbook Karl Lentz material. I am an prosecutor between blah blah wrongdoers. Notice amended claim of trespass, extortion. Claim: I am man Luke have been trespassed against by wrongdoers. Trespass upon property by way of extortion. Wrongdoer trespass did and does harm to my property. Commencement of wrongdoing and harm. I require compensation. I require a court of record trial. I say here and will verify in open court that all here is true. So we got a textbook Karl Lentz claim filed. I should press upon the court of record my claim. What else? He's asking for $384,000. Then in February, another guy gets involved named Eman Adam. Sent an email saying, I, Eman Adam, did call the Yorkton Queen's Bench Courthouse on February 29th, 2016. That's friend of Luke. Blah, 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 claim of trespass. Yeah, you gotta read all this. Hold on. It's boring. Then there's another letter to the judge. I am an Adam, acting as the next friend of Luke Bernard, blah, blah. 18 months, immediate hearing, etc. And we got a bunch of statements of claim. This is bullshit. Then we have another brief of law. Luke is a man who does not wish to and currently does not hold any title. He's an idiot to legalese and not a member of the legal society. Again, textbook Karl Lentz material. He requires that the court move under the common law. He's required in open court that the man or woman claiming he's done wrong come forward and press their claim on the record. This can be verified by da-da-da. Then we got corporate select. I believe the government is created for the purpose of protecting property. Then it keeps going. Says that it's a victimless crime. Use corpus. He repeated that Mr. Abadie was an idiot and did not understand legalese and that his offense was a victimless crime. Suggested that common law governed and statutory law had no application. The brief of law and Mr. Gauthier's presentation could be called pseudo-law at best, but frankly legal gibberish. Conclusion. This is where the judge says his decision. The application is without merit and is dismissed. Habeas corpus is a right unavailable to a person who has been tried and has been sentenced, all without entry of an appeal, has been, etc. The similarity of this application to other court applications that have come before Canadian courts, invariably citing the same type of misguided reasoning, suggests a group of similarly minded adherents. Which what here refers to people trying Karl Lentz material, but more generally, Freeman, land sovereigns, etc. There you go. Also cites from Meads. It's helpful at this point to make a few comments on the use of the word term common law. Litigants often draw an arbitrary line between statutes and common law and say that they are subject to common law but not legislation. Of course, the opposite is in fact true. The common law is law developed incrementally by courts, which is subordinate to legislation, statutes, and regulations passed by the governments. Hold on. Then also refers to another guy that was trying the common law applies to him, but not statutes. This notion is completely untenable. Mr. Sands admitted that he is a citizen of Canada and at the time was a resident in the province of Saskatchewan. He had breached the provisions of the criminal code, blah, blah, blah. The court has and had jurisdictions. Justice found that Sands is subject to judicial authority, so do I, etc. The application is without merit. It is dismissed. And there we have another Karl Lentz method failure, this time in Saskatchewan. Yeah, I got a lot of comments on YouTube asking why I keep hassling Karl, and this shit right here is why. We got people 1,000 miles away from Karl trying his crap, losing, ending up in jail. I mean, this guy's doing 18 months. And, Karl is racking up donations, making money off this crap, while his followers end up in jail. That's not cool. That's not a good thing, and it's disgusting, and it needs to stop.